Have you ever had one of those weeks where it just seemed like everything was fitting into place? Hello, I'm Michael with WriterSanctuary, and today it's time for the weekly vlog. So I have a few comments that I'm going to go over today. Not a lot, but there's a couple of things I wanted to cover, especially from Facebook. But before we get started, don't forget the like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always hit me up on social media or use the contact form on WriterSanctuary.com's website. Okay, let's dive into some comments. Our first one today comes from Winter Clouds. Hey, I recently got invited to this web survey team on TextBroker, and I've been doing quite a bit of the assignments on there because they're quick. Will I go down in rank by doing them so much, or is it fine? In reality, most teams that you sign up for, the quicker you get jobs done, the happier they are. Now, there are some teams out there that will request you only do a certain amount of orders every day, but that's because they need a sampling of different authors. But if the team doesn't say anything about having a cap on how many you can do as many as you want. In fact, the more articles that you do in TextBroker and start building up your, writing cred, the better you'll look when clients come across your profile. So don't worry about your ranking going down. It's not going to happen unless you break the rules. I'm part of the survey team, but I haven't had a chance to do any yet. I'm kind of hoping to do some this weekend, but that depends because it's my daughter's birthday. My next comment comes from Scully's House of Thrillers. Maybe we can do a collaboration one day. That's kind of an interesting prospect. I've had a couple of collaboration requests already. It depends on what's going on, and it'd be kind of fun, I think. But depending on what the collaboration is, I'm pretty much up to game. My next comment comes from Rebecca Craig. I've been meaning to put this up on my blog, so I'll go through your affiliate link for it. Thanks for this. Thank you very much. This is in response to the video I did yesterday about adding Buy Me a Coffee to your blog. And it really doesn't take much effort, especially if you're using WordPress. You can either link your Buy Me a Coffee account through text links, like you'd link anything else. I use Ultimate Shortcodes to create buttons, so I have a button on WriterSanctuary.com, and I have my Buy Me a Coffee link on my videos. So there's all kinds of ways you can use the donation tip link. But I'm glad I could help you, Rebecca, and I hope you the best. Now, my next comment comes from somebody, but it wasn't on my channel, so I'm not going to reveal their name because of privacy issues. I don't know, I just feel kind of weird about snagging comments off somebody else's channel, even though they're aimed at me. Will you help a fellow disabled chap grow, and I will return the gift? Unfortunately, I don't go into the whole sub for sub thing. It's not because I'm trying to be a douchebag and I don't want to help you. It's just that I am trying to grow an audience of people who appreciate my work. If people are just subscribing because I subscribe to them, then they're not watching the video anyway. And if I'm not creating videos enough to engage an audience, then what's the point? See, I don't really care about growing my subscribers to the point where I can get monetized. The reason I built this channel was to help people learn how to do freelance writing and blogging and make money from home. Not so that I can collect a bunch of subscribers who aren't ever going to watch my stuff. So I'm sorry that I can't help you out in that kind of way. I will, however, check out your channel, and if it's something that I intend to watch later on, I'll probably subscribe. But if you're covering a topic that I don't have any interest in, I'm not going to subscribe to it. Just like how I don't expect you to subscribe to my channel if I don't interest you. And lastly, I wanted to cover something that I keep getting in Facebook. I find it bad form when writers come to other writers and ask them for their client list. This is in effect kind of like going up to a business and asking them who their suppliers are. And I'm not a big fan of selling accounts to writing platforms. Someone asked me recently if I could create an iWriter account and then sell it to them so that they can write from outside the US. And although I think that there should be writing platforms to encompass anybody from the area and around the world, I'm not about to put my reputation on the line simply because I'm going to sell an account. Again, I'm not doing it to be a douchebag, but there's certain things that I won't do. I'll help you any other way I can, but I'm not going to create accounts and sell them, or buy accounts from you, or definitely give you my list of clients. That's just wrong. It's bad form, it's uncouth, and I think it's rude. So please, if you're going to take to Facebook and ask me questions, keep that in mind. I'll try to help you any other way I can. So that was a bit of a quiet week, but then again, when you don't create a lot of videos, you can expect a lot of comments. But if you have a question for me, you can leave it in the comment down below, or you can send it to social media or any other video that I have. And there is a contact form on WriterSanctuary.com's website for a reason. I am working on the blogging series this weekend. I'm really excited about where this new website's going to go. We're biting at the bit to start getting some content out, so I need to get that all wrapped up. And in reality, the longer I wait to get this done, the longer it's going to take for us to make money on it. In other words, time's a wasting. Something else I've been doing recently is finishing 7. That's the story that I have on Wattpad, and I was going through some of the past stuff so I can connect all the last chapter to everything else, and Wow, my grammar was atrocious in 2016. Needless to say that once I am done with the final chapter, I'll be going through and revamping the holy living hell out of it. But at least it'll be done, and that's pretty exciting for me actually. It'll probably be the largest project that I've ever done and actually completed, and for me that's a feather in my cap. Let's see if we can get the snowball rolling and start cranking out some stuff. But I think that's going to do it for me today. I've got a lot of stuff to do still, so if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos about textbook or freelance writing, WordPress, or anything else I cover, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. That's going to do it for me this week. Have a great weekend. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you on Monday.